I realized then that the medicine Mom had been feeding me was actually poison.
It's dog medicine.
Mom suddenly appeared in the doorway. I grabbed the last chance I had to ask the most critical question.
And what would happen if you gave a human being lidocaine? I suppose your legs could go numb?
I started to panic. My body couldn't move. I let Mom catch up to me. I was struggling to breathe, unable to speak, so I could only plead with my eyes. Mom asked the others to leave. When I turned back, her expression changed. I was injected with a sedative and lost consciousness. When I woke up, I found myself lying in the bedroom. I wanted to get out, but the door was locked. I started by cautiously calling out,
Mom, I just want to talk. Can we do that?
There was no reply. I looked outside. The clear tire tracks showed she had left. I took out the two smallest L-shaped wrenches from my toolbox. I tried picking the lock and actually succeeded, but the door still wouldn't open. Mom must have blocked it with something. I looked around the room, pulled open the window, stuck my head out, and formed an escape plan. But I didn't rush into action. I checked my blood sugar, ate something, took out electrical wires, knotted them to make them longer, then got out the thermal cutting knife and took a huge mouthful of water. Everything was ready. I climbed out the window holding the wire with the water still in my mouth and crawled with all my might across the roof. It took a lot of effort, but I finally reached the other side of the house. That window led to Mom's room. I pulled the thermal cutter from my pocket, plugged it in, and waited for it to heat up. I pressed it against the window, and a crack appeared in the glass. I tilted my head back and forcefully spat the water onto the crack. The crack spread, and the glass shattered. Just like that, I successfully got into Mom's room. I quietly crawled back toward my own room, moved the farm tools blocking the door, and pushed the door open. Because of an asthma attack, I almost died in the process. I got into my wheelchair and went to the stairs, but the lift wasn't working. I had no choice but to push the wheelchair down first, and then the severe pain made me convulse, but when I looked up,